Hi guys, Brad Heath here, owner of Double D Trailers. Today we're discussing how to protect your horse from injury while hauling horses long distance. And let's go ahead and jump right in. The most common type of horse injury during trailer transportation. And it says an Australian study done a couple years ago researched what type of horse injury was the most common for horses being trailered by regular horse owners. They found a very small percentage of injuries, 6% to be exact, were the driver's fault. The majority of horse injuries, almost 3 out of every 4 they saw, were horse associated. In other words, they were things like scrambling, panicking, slipping, kicking, typical behaviors for a horse that is stressed in a trailer. Hence why it's very important to invest in a trailer that has the least amount of stress for hauling. One of the reasons that our SafeTac Reverse is so popular. They also found that a large number of the injuries came from horse-to-horse interaction when 2 or more were trailered together. The majority of the injuries mostly occurred in the lower area. They're fragile limbs. They're especially fragile and prone to both minor injuries like cuts, scrapes, and bruises, and also major injuries like bowed tendons and broken bones. The study also revealed an important statistic. 1 out of every 4 horse owners has dealt with the trailer-related horse industry. That's 25%. There's a large percentage of horse owners, and the more you trailer, the more likely you are to experience a trailer-related horse industry. Okay, so let's keep rolling. Tips for hauling horses cross country safely. The first tip: make sure you have all the necessary vaccines and paperwork. We did an interview with a veterinarian, Dr. Hannah Mueller from Cedarbrook Veterinary Care in Washington, and she had some recommendations there. And then number 2, prep your trailer for long distance horse transport. So having a durable quality trailer, it's important for any type of travel, but especially for long distances. Again, where our SafeTac Reverse really shines with our clients. Number 3, protect your horse from dehydration during travel. Horse leg industry, it's a very common problem, and we give some supportive tips on that, on how to protect your horse's legs during long distance horse transport. Who's traveling with your horse? Practice loading and unloading safely. How to prevent shipping fever while trailering horses long distance. So, of course, shipping fever is a lung infection. It's a combination of pneumonia and I think pleuritis and first sentence. So that's exactly right. And we discussed, how to prevent that. One of the things is give your horse enough space in the trailer to move his head up and down safely. During travel, your horse can inhale particles that can irritate his throat and lungs. Your horse needs to have enough space to drop his head to clear anything he's accidentally gets in his mouth. If his head is trapped in the same position for long amounts of time, it's more likely that particles and fluid will build up in the lungs, leading to infection. I think this is one of the reasons that slant loads often have a bad reputation, and it has nothing to do with the horses being hauled in a slant or at an angle. In fact, 94% of the trailers that we build at Double D Trailers are slants. And a majority of our clients are hauling, 17 to plus size warm bloods. And all of those have ample room to lower their head while traveling to make sure that, they could cough and clear that dust and debris. So again, it doesn't have anything to do with it being a slant load, but rather some slant load manufacturer, many years ago, designing it to pack in small horses, and then everybody else copied it. But we actually build to fit specific size horses and eliminate that problem. Horse rest stops are essential for long distance traveling. And how often should I stop when traveling with my horse? That's a good thing. Every 2 or 3 hours is awesome. Excessive trailer vibration causes spine deterioration. So this is one of the things to look at when it comes to flooring in particular, and the suspension that a trailer has. A lot or a majority of trailers being manufactured today in the U.S. are built with aluminum, and aluminum actually carries more heat, more noise, and more vibration back to horses' feet and legs than really any other material that we have found in our testing. I much prefer to have a 2x8 pressure treated pine wood floor with a mat on top, or either rumber, which is like lumber with an R. It's in 99% of the trailers that we manufacture, and it's not proprietary. You can look it up, rumber.com, and any horse trailer manufacturer can use that. So we've got more advice from actually a horse chiropractor. We did a research or an interview there, and yeah, my horse is a jerk. Could go into the horse chiropractor, fix him. There's a lot of good information on that. Okay. Frequently asked questions. What's the best leg protection for horses during long distance travel? Where can I find horse friendly rest areas? What are the best shipping boots? What are good places to stop when traveling with horses? What are some tips? And should I feed my horse before trailering? Great article. Highly recommend to read. Feel free to post comments or questions, or just reach out to us directly at doubledtrailers.com. Thanks so much.